Our next candidate to speak tonight is also running for governor. We have a lot of governor candidates tonight, but it is going to be Ralph Rebandt. Please give him a nice warm welcome. Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Jessica. It's so good to see so many faces that I saw a couple years ago when I was running for governor. You know, there's a certain craziness and courage about jumping back in the race after you've done it once. And the reason why is because for the last 2 years we have been running around the state helping citizens understand the importance of voting, our Judeo-Christian principles, and why they need to be engaged. And every morning I get up and I thank God that this man is our president. We won't always have Donald Trump as our president, friends. You know that. We need a strong governor who's willing to carry on his principles and willing to say, look, we're going to stand strong regardless. And so that's where I am. You know, and you hear everything that the other governor candidates are going to say, and that's perfectly fine. I would say I agree with everybody. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, Second Amendment, constitutionalist, conservative, Christian, and also compassionate. And I want to say this. We have more than a palm card with just bullet points. Friends, we have a plan to fix those bullet points. We're not putting up a wish list of things that we want to do. We learned so much from the last run, and we have a team that has grown so much that we have people in place already that I could announce and say, this is my medical director, this is my director, this is my office director. We've got people that said, Ralph, we're behind you already. And I'm happy to report to you this evening, as I announced 4 weeks ago to some of this group, I said, you know, hey, I'm announcing, and here we go, and you're the first ones to hear this. The reality is, in the last 4 weeks, we have raised, we're hoping to have raised $1 million. We have about $915,000 right now that we raised in the last 4 weeks. We have had people ask for petition sheets that are equal to 11,000 signatures in the last 4 weeks. People are coming to us saying, Ralph, we want you on the ballot. You have to send us X amount. We'll get 1,000, we'll get 200, we'll get 50. It's just absolutely, it blows our mind. Because last time, we're like, where do we go? Oh, the car show, the gun shows. But people are asking, and so we're just excited about what's going on. So if I was to ask you, if you may be thinking, well, Ralph, what separates you from everybody else? First of all, this little pin on my lapel. The Michigan Chiefs of Police have endorsed me again for running for governor. They have said, Ralph, you're the only guy that you can trust. That's what they've said. They voted unanimously. Southeastern Chiefs voted unanimously to endorse me as their candidate. If you look at my tie, it's gold. We are going to promote and process transactional gold legislation. Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution, Section 10, says that states can process or use as legal tender their own gold and silver depositories. Texas, Arkansas, Utah, and Florida have already signed these bills. You say, well, why are you doing that, Ralph? Well, because right now there's a move for central bank digital currency. It's a globalist perspective, and they want to be able to control your money. If we institute this, not if, but when we institute this, it protects your investment in the state. And yes, I agree with Carla on Axe My Tax. I've been supporting that for more than 2 years as she started this out. And so it's really, really important that we do that as well. But here's the thing. Your investments, your money has to be protected and backed by something that's not just paper. And that's why we're going to do this in Michigan. It's an amazing process, it's an amazing opportunity for us, and we want to see that happen. We will see that happen. The other thing that we're going to do on the other side of the fence is we are going to institute a cryptocurrency, state-backed cryptocurrency. Now, I know for people my age, you're like, what does that mean, and how does this work? What is blockchain technology and all this stuff? And the reality is, folks, there are people who do scammers out there. And I have several coins, several wallets in cryptocurrency, but there's a difference between cryptocurrency and digital currency. Digital currency is when the government can tell the bank to turn off your account. You all remember what happened in Canada during COVID when the truck drivers protested everything that was going on. What did the government do with Trudeau? Turn off their accounts. Their wives are calling saying, hey, we need you to get off, get back to, don't block the freeways anymore. That's governmental control of your money, and that's the way you can lose it. Cryptocurrency is different than digital currency. Cryptocurrency is a one step removed from that. People buy things with crypto. You can buy a house with Bitcoin. You can buy cars with it. I mean, this is a whole different ballgame, and it was started to keep government out of your money. So this is going to be an incredible transformation in our state as well. I'm going to conclude with these two things. Friends, my whole life, I have been uniting husbands and wives who are ready to kill each other. Children who are having problems with their parents. I have counseled people and brought together people on both sides of the fence. After I ran for governor the first time, this is what's really strange. I had what we would call establishment people calling me to be a parliamentarian, and I had people who were grassroots calling me to be parliamentarian. I'm just like, well, I'm going to offend one of these groups. But the reality is, they saw in me an honesty, following the rules guide. And that's what I did. And why do I tell you that story? We will never fix Michigan with throwing money at it. That's what Lansing does. Let's either throw money at it, let's vote on it, and let's say we wash our hands of it now because we've taken care of that. That doesn't fix the state. You won't fix the state unless you fix the city. You won't fix the city unless you fix the neighborhood. You won't fix the neighborhood unless you fix the family. Friends, my whole life, that's what I've been doing. And I'm convinced that I can straighten this state out because I've been fixing it my whole life. I could stand people up here with you and they'd say, Ralph brought us together. We were ready to kill each other. But here's the last thing I want to say. As conservatives, when we win, we quit. When we lose, we quit. We have to quit quitting. Exactly. Thank you very much.